Shutterstock Music.
The dog couch includes a cushion and a sturdy wooden frame. The cushion can be replaceable and has convenient ties for tying, so your cushion won't fall off with your dog sitting on it. It also has 2 levels for a higher or shorter dog.
It can also be used for cats, rabbits, and other small pets. Here I am demonstrating how to use the dog couch. I'm sitting on it like a big dog, and then little dogs can lay on top. If bigger dogs lie on top, they have a tendency to fall off like this.
Shutterstock Music.
Hello and welcome to A Wonderful World of Magic with me, Riley Hale. Today is Saturday, the day after Hour of Devastation came out. Today I am here to discuss my favorite cards from Hour of Devastation. This is my 10th card, Mirage Mirror. Mirage Mirror is a 3-mana artifact rare. You tap 2, Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land on the turn. I love the art because it shows a Minotaur turning into an Eternal in the mirror. I also think it'll quite make a good impact in the standard format, equaling where you could basically copy a very powerful creature that your opponents control. Yeah. This is Nicol Godpharaoh. His +2, target opponent exiles a card from the top of his graveyard, top of his or her library, until he or she exiles a non-land card. Until end of turn, they may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Each opponent exiles 2 cards from his or hand. -4, Nicol Godpharaoh deals 7 damage to a creature, and -12, exile online permanent you opponent control. And it's an 7 mana, The Scorpion God, legendary creature god. It's a mythic rare. Whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Tap 3, 1, black, red. Put a -1/-1 counter on another target creature, and when it dies, return it to the hand at the beginning of the next step. It's a great card. It's a 6/5, and -1/-1 counters are very common. The Scarab God. 5 mana, 3 blue, black. Legendary creature god, mythic rare. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent's loses X life, and you scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Then you exile a target creature card from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it. That's a 4/4 black zombie. And then the dying thing that all of them in, so 5/5. The Locust God. Flying, whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue, red, and red insect creature token of flying and haste. Tap 4, blue, 2 blue, red, draw a card, then discard a card, then the dying thing, and it costs 6, 4 blue, red. It's a 4/4, and it's a mythic rare and a legendary creature god. I think it will be quite an impact in standard, and the creature token is always nice. This is Wildfire Eternal. It's a 4-mana creature zombie jackal rare with Afflict, and whenever it attacks and isn't blocked, you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost, and it's a 1/4. I think this is a great card because, again, huge impact. Afflict is a great ability. I don't think it will see much play, but I think it will see at least some. Yeah. What do you like about this card most? I like the art because Hour Devastation. Tap 5, 3 and 2 red sorcery. All creatures lose indestructible until end of turn. Hour Devastation deals 5 damage to each creature and each non-Bolas Planeswalker. And it's a rare. It's a great card. Losing indestructible is amazing, and being 5 damage, that would kill a lot of things on the board, especially in the standard format. I think this will see lots of play. We have a lot of board wipes, which are really helpful in the standard format. Ruin Rats is a common 2 mana creature rat. I love this card. Death Touch, when Ruin Rat dies, exile target card from opponent's graveyard. Have a full playset of these and just exile your opponent's graveyard as much as you can, and it's beautiful. Hey, if they have a board wipe they just use, and then you get Ruin out, Death Touch. And then you can kill a creature and then exile that creature if Ruin Rat dies. It's amazing. I think it will see plenty of play, and it's a 1/1, of course. Yeah. Common, yeah. Solidarity. I hate the art because it makes me so sad. It's 2 and a white enchantment. Players can't get counters, and counters can't be put on artifacts, creature enchantments, or lands. It's just so sad that that a catcher had to die. I think this will see plenty of play. It's a rare, and it's a great card. How much play do you think this will see? How much do you like this card? Would you use it? Just tell me in the comment section below. I would use this card, definitely. I'd probably beat my friend with it. And finally, we have Crested Sunmare. Crested Sunmare is a 5 mana for 3 and 2. Other horses you control have indestructible. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, create a 5/5 white horse creature token. And it's a mythic rare creature horse, and it's a 5/5. It's a great card. Basically, if you have a huge life gain deck, you can get tons of horses, and basically you can have an army. And there's also the fact of Anointed Procession, which whenever you create a token, you get another token of that copy, which is a great thing, because basically you'll get 2 5/5 horses, which basically can equal to 10 horses with indestructible. I would use this card, I would play it, and if I got it on a booster, I'm getting it. I'm grabbing that. It is high mana cost, 5 mana, but it's a great card. Reasonable mana, it's high, but it's reasonable, and yeah. I would say, I would not really think this would see much play in the Pro Tour. Maybe a little bit, but there's so many cards. But then again, there's the Hour Devastation card that can basically kill all your horses in one swing. 5 damage, lose indestructible, so all these board wipes, especially Hour Devastation, is really screwing you over. What do you think about Crested Sunmare? It is my most favorite card so far in the Hour Devastation format. And I really want it, other than Nicol Bolas. I put Nicol Bolas so far up on the thing because I didn't really think he's my favorite card. This was my very first top 10 video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and come again. I will be making as much videos as I can when I get back from vacation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sophie, and I've been a volunteer with Toys for Tots for over 3 years now. I'm here to explain the importance of Toys for Tots and why we need volunteers.
Explain the Toys for Tots program and its goals.
The goal of the Toys for Tots program is to help bring Christmas to underprivileged kids. If for whatever reason their parents can't afford Christmas or they just need a helping hand, that's what we're here to help with. Every kid from age 12 and under is eligible to receive a bag of toys. This includes books, toys, some stocking stuffers, and even a stuffed animal for some kids.
How did you get involved with Toys for Tots?
3 years ago, I was in a really rough time, and Toys for Tots actually helped bring me out of this. I was taken under one of the Marines' wings, and he helped me learn more about myself, become more comfortable with myself, and overall just helped me come out of my shell and out of that dark place.
And you said you had 300 hours of...
Just short of 300 hours of volunteer work in the last 2 years alone. We did not record my hours for the first year, as it was mainly just for fun and to get me something to do out of the house and, well, out of that dark place.
Can you explain the importance of volunteering for you and for the community?
Volunteering is really important, as without volunteers, we can't make anything happen with this program. We are all nonprofit, everyone there, no one is getting paid. We're all there because we want to be. Without volunteers, we can't make anything happen. You can do a lot of things, from filing, helping us sort the toys, helping us set up the warehouse, helping us bag the toys. Even just dropping off donations is incredibly helpful.
And you had a story from your first year. Did you want to talk about that?
I do. On my first year, I was actually allowed to give out a bike to a younger kid. It was this amazing neon green bike with a neon green helmet. The dad, he seemed to have polio or something like that. He was walking with a cane. He couldn't hold himself up. I spent about 20 minutes afterwards crying, just tears of joy from being able to help him.
Is there anything else that you wanted to say about the program or about volunteering in general?
Volunteering is really helpful for a variety of reasons. You can help out a lot of people in your community in a variety of things. You can make a big difference. Even just a couple of hours makes a huge difference in someone's world. And if you want to know more about this program, you can check out their Facebook page, which is just Toys for Tots.
So I didn't have a tie, so I just borrowed my friend's neckerchief, so that's why I'm wearing a neckerchief. Whee! An airplane! Yay. A story? Yeah, sure, I have a story. So, in an island in the world, the island's called Kimbawuji, and on that island of Kimbawuji there's a lumberjack with a blonde mustache, I think, and his name is Javier, and he wears the very first kangaroo outfit. Like, nobody knows what a kangaroo is, so he wears it. And he cuts down the palm trees that would grow on that island, because in the palm trees there grows a nut, and it's called a lara nut. And so they grew in the... Oh my... What the... Hey, stop! No, that's blinding me. Okay, stop. Turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you. And inside the lara nut there is a half Chihuahua, half Piranha that barfs out gold. So he lives happily with them. He builds a little hut. So after a while of doing that, he gets kind of lonely. Then, fortunately for him, a mouse, a Disney reject. So he tried to be in a Disney movie, but he didn't make it. So he came to the island in a ship made out of horsehair called the Titanic Junior. Ha 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 ha! So they were friends, and the mouse would live in his ear, and it was all great. And then one day, in the mob found out about the gold that they had there. So they came to find it. So the mouse and the lumberjack, Javier, packed up all the lara nuts and in their boat of horsehair and drove off to Australia. Did whatever, I don't know what you call it when you go over water, to Australia. And then so people saw him in his suit in Australia, and that's how the myth of the kangaroo was born. So that's an interesting fact. My dad told me this story. It was a cool story he told me once. And as soon as he finished telling it, he was shipped off to the asylum. The asylum, it was called the Asylum of France. It was like I'm talking, what? Here, come back. No, I was talking here. Hello, oh, okay. So my dad was shipped off to the asylum called the Asylum of France, and He's been there for the rest of his life. Okay, stop it! No, 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 thank you. Okay.